So you just made me think of a book. Have you heard of Psycho-Cybernetics? Yes. This is a book, I think, written in the 60s? Something like that, yeah, the 90s, yeah. And he talks about self-image, and the book is about visualization. And, well, the book is about self-image, and then discusses the tool of visualization in order to mold your self-image. And he says that the self-image is very powerful, and then there are powerful forces that influence us to want to adhere to whatever our self-image is. And there's an anecdote in the book of these, because he worked with a bunch of people, or people who learned his method, worked with people and found like amazing results. And it was like failing students who just couldn't get good grades, were told they were stupid or whatever, and then started visualizing themselves getting the grades they wanted. And lo and behold, they started getting excellent grades, like a complete academic transformation. And what he said was, if you see yourself as a C student in the back of your mind, or at the forefront of your mind, if in your mind you are a C student, it would almost be a moral issue for you to get A's. Because you don't see yourself like that. And it seems that we really want consistency. So if you think you're a C student, even though consciously you're like, oh no, I want an A, subconsciously you're like, I don't fucking want an A, I want a C, is that I feel safe with a C because I feel that I'm a C student. So consciously, depending on if you're aware of this, you'll be like, oh no, but I really want to get A's. I really want to get A's. But a deep part of you don't want to get an A, because that would mean that you would be inconsistent with the way that you view yourself. And whilst it would be a benefit to have this academic improvement, at the same time, it doesn't seem to outweigh the drawback of the inconsistency in your identity, which is, I guess, scary to the ego, or to the whatever, the self, whatever you want to call it. And so he was saying that you can use visualization instead of really trying hard. Just get your subconscious on your side and start feeding it images of the way you want your life to be. If you want to get really fit and you've been overweight and you just see yourself as fat, and there's this internal conflict, start viewing yourself doing the things that you would want to be doing. Start viewing yourself with the body that you want. Keep feeding your mind these images. And if you do it consistently enough, then it becomes familiar. So the subconscious starts to accept it. And eventually, if you keep doing it, then it will start to produce it, because that will be the norm. And so the overweightness and the behavior that goes along with it will be inconsistent, and the healthy behavior and the healthier body will then become consistent. And then you're doing it on easy mode, right? Because the subconscious is like a giant guarding a gate, and that gate is consistency or whatever. And most people try to fight the giant. And he's like fucking 7 meters tall. And they're like, fuck you, I want to get an A, I want to get an A, I want to get a fitter body. He's like, oh, you're so cute. And he just slaps you across the runes, Vicky. And visualization, according to, who was the Psycho-Cybernetics? I forget the author's name, but so what he says is it's essentially like befriending the giant, speaking his language. And then once you do, you'd be like, by the way, I'd really like to start getting A's now. And he's like, no fucking problem. Here's the door.